Oh, that is this. Oh, can you hop back in that? Thank you. This is the best. Hello and welcome back to another video of Dead by Daylight. So right now we have a blood point event going on for about 6 more days, and we all love our blood points and we want to be as efficient as possible with them. So let me show you all the most efficient blood point build on Myers. So first up, we have Pain Res, which you hook someone on a Scourge Hook and a gen will take damage. The important part is you'll get a few extra brutality points. Eruption, same deal. You kick a gen, and then when you down someone, all the gens that you kicked will all explode, and you'll get extra points for it. Save the best for last so we can hit people more frequently and get more brutality points. And then we have Surge. So when we down people, all the gens within 32 meters of us will give us blood points. We have Vanity Mirror, so every time we hit someone, we're going to get 100% blood points extra within the deviousness. This is gonna add up so fast. You're gonna get your blood points so quickly. It's very beautiful. Oh wait, why do I have a Mori? We wanna be efficient here, so we're gonna slap on a blood point offering. And we just have Dead Rabbit to make our terror radius shorter. Unfortunately, a lot of the blood point bonus perks and add-ons aren't with us anymore. They're just gone. But with this, we should still be able to make a good haul per match. It's not about winning. It's about grabbing that bag. So let's get into it. Mother's Dwelling. What? This may be a bad map. We don't care. We're just here to get our money. I don't know how well this match will go. All I care about is hitting people. We need to make sure we're hitting people. Downing people is nice, because you do get blood points from that, and obviously a lot of our build comes from that. But don't sweat it too much. You're not going to win every game with this build. That's completely fine. As long as we're... Nobody there. Actively hitting people. It's also a lot easier to get out of tier 1 now, with the Myers changes. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. All right, so what do we do here? Someone's up in the main area. There's probably a really good window here. There isn't. We got lucky. Nice, first hit. They might as well give up now. Ouch. I should have bonked that gen too. That's okay. We're still getting used to the power of this build. Oh. I think she's just running forward to the right of me. I think we get this. I don't think there is another pallet here. Great. There we go. We hit that gen over there as well. And we have a Scourge Hook right there. Oh my god. Well, that's a little tragic. I have no idea where Claudette went. She just freaking vanished. I don't hear footsteps. Okay, she didn't manage to teleport on our location. So we do get this. That is fully regressed. This still has progress, so let's go ahead and get a eruption on that. So we'll get a bonus 100 the next time we down somebody. Oh, but hitting her is too tempting. Another save the best. That does get us more points. Like, a hit will get us more points than a down. The other girl is the Obsession. We can use our wall hacks here. Hi, bucko. Oh, we might be able to get her to give us another pallet and a hit. Just a hit. That's fine, too. If this girl has DS, that's completely fine. We'll just stop going for her. We don't really care to keep going for her. Since we have other cool things going on for us. Like other survivors and stuff. Drop it. Nice. He isn't very good at that. We're gonna get a surge here. Nice. And we have another scourge over here. So let's try and take a peek at what our destruction is at. Halfway there. That is fantastic. Now, we do want them, the survivors, to be safe. We want them to be safe so we can get more hook state points. Awesome. There's that. The other one is Yunjin, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Probably gonna be following. Here we go. Now, both of these guys are not Obsession. So we're gonna have a grand old time here. This is Shaq. Oh. Nobody is working on a gen right now. But our destruction is nearly full anyway, so we're not really gonna caring too much. Oh, that is this. Oh, can you hop back in that? Thank you. This is the best case scenario here. Because we don't want to be hitting her. We want to save the best for last act so that our chases are a bit easier. There is let's pay attention to pain res here. There is no gen progression being on the map right now, so we still are going to need to hook her later. Our brutality might be maxed by that point. I don't really know. These guys are both running to Shack. Hello, Jill. We can use the mirror for our benefit here. We don't really care to chase them around Shack. Let's get rid of some of these pallets here. I can't believe she was actually thinking about being greedy there. Another cool thing about forcing pallets down is we are going to get more destruction because of the pallet being dropped. So that's always good for us. I don't know what our devious is at, but it's probably near max. I find body blocking to be really weird now in a hit game Dead by Daylight. Okay, there's Jane. Oh, let's definitely kick this. Eruption and all that. She kept running. There you are. Good for you. Then you did. Oh, wait. She did vault once. I just didn't see it for some reason. Okie dokie. All right, we got a nice eruption on that. The nice thing about lockers, if they do have flashlights like this group has, is when you pull them out of the locker, they won't be able to actually use their flashlight. So that's cool. Okay, they finished the main gen. They're all healing, so I think they're all at main gen. Yep, there they all are. He's going for the thing. We are totally cool. with them going to main gen. Not main gen, I'm sorry. I am talking and playing at the same time. I just woke up, and it is a uncomfortable combination here. Okay, she has this pallet to work with. Ugh. There's Jill. I kind of care about Jill a little bit more, and they do as well. Sprint burst got interrupted. They're gonna have a hard time getting to her. Here we go. Get Jill out of the game. Make it a little bit easier for us. Go ahead and get an eruption. Way over there, we don't care. Hello. Pretty easy to check with Vanity Mirror when they're near gens. Oh, in the basement. Good for us. And if you all remember... Oh, I think... Oh, okay, we have max destruction points now. I think our chaser points are pretty good, too. I think the only one we really care about now is hook points. But her Scourge Hook actually wasn't active last time. Boom! We just used all our Scourge Hooks. And this girl's giving us a free down. I guess because their morale is destroyed. Yeah, look at that. I think we have nearly max on everything. I think I saw Devious wasn't quite max, but that's completely fine. If they want to take hits, that's fine, whether it's Obsession or not. Yeah, Devious is nearly max there. There we go. And now Devious, Brutality, it's all coming together, baby. I think Jane, I think most of these, okay, cool. And we were shown the basement earlier from our friendly Yun Jin. Here we go. I'm surprised that Yunjin didn't save her in that time. Oh, this is going now. No hatch offering. We can just start checking the map with Vanity Mirror. We let him go. Oh, here she is. I mean, we have nearly... The only thing we can do now is really just kill her. Here we are. Once she's dead... we're gonna have... max... Well, just the... Yeah, the maximum that we can really have here. So, it doesn't even matter. I don't know if you get less points for an entity sacrifice. Or not. Sprint burst. There it is. We'll go ahead and Mori her. Let's see how many blood points we made this match. That's pretty nice. We got 3/4 of the sacrifice. I think that means we got nearly as many as we could possibly get. Yeah, 10, 10, 10. So we got $75,000. No, dollars. 54. That's pretty nice. You know, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Of course, if you don't have Bloody Party streamers, you can use a Survivor Pudding, but that was pretty good. And hold on, let me play the sound clip because I know you guys like this very much. Another glorious 4K for the entity. You YouTube guys get to have the love on that as well. Okay, they wanted to go to this map. Maybe they'll be really sweaty, but hopefully I'll be able to show off. If they do, like, kick my booty, hopefully I can show that we can still manage to get some good blood points even in defeat. And we're gonna get out of tier 1 pretty fast here. There we go. We don't really care about these pallets. If they want to drop them, that's totally cool. Just get them out of the way as fast as possible. Doesn't look like anyone's up there. We have quite a few people over here. We have dead rabbits, so we're a little sneakier. Get us some cheekier hits. Go ahead and kick this. Yeah, so hopefully even with... like, even if we can't manage to get, like, a lot of downs or anything like that, hopefully we can manage to get the other 3 categories up pretty fast. But, you know, who knows? Maybe this team isn't even all that great. We should still absolutely try. That was a good fake on her part. He's going all the way over here. Nice. Go ahead and get a kick on this one, too. Can we get this out of the way? Very nice. Another pallet. We saw this explode. With Mirror, you don't want to spend too much time anywhere. You want to be as loosey-goosey as possible. Nice. Now, I don't think this team had as many flashlights as the last team. We want to get her on a Scourge. Giving us some free hits here as well. We had Sprint Burst, totally cool. We'll just continue making this area a dead zone. Oh. Boink, boink. We have someone heading for the save. That's fantastic, even if she does this. We simply get another hit on her. This girl was going... There you are. She is not very good with that. That is awesome for us. Oh, I was hoping. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. She messed up too. She's back on this gen once again. Surge is really helping us out this game. There you are. Very nice. Slow vaults have less iframes than you would think. Nice, dropping it early. This area in the map is becoming more and more dead. So she's probably going to go down too. We're starting to get quite a few stacks. Halfway through the chaser. If he wants to take a hit, that would be super cool of her. We have Save the Best, so maybe they'll throw for her. I don't really care about... Once again, yeah, this area is quite the dead zone. Nice. 6 stacks to Save the Best. Things are going our way, I must say. This is going pretty well. I had that girl might have Unbreakable. I don't really know. This is going to be our last pain res. Here we go. Boom! We have all the pain res points that we could possibly have. Let's get an eruption. Well, actually, pain res probably got this one. I think I saw 2 over here. I sure diddly did. Nancy's going over here. There isn't nearly as many pallets over here anymore, though. That's fine. Another hit, more points. We won't get too far with Save the Best as well. And we'll get a surge here. Now it doesn't matter what hook we put them on. We can put them on whatever hook that we desire. This is actually really good for us. We have too many Save the Best. Or not. She just has a really good toolbox. So we'll go ahead and drop her. Kate is also... I mean, they're all on second hook. So potato, potato. It's all the same. And if Nancy did use Unbreakable earlier, she no longer has it. Barely any progress. We're still gonna hit it for the points. Oh, we already have max. Nice. So now everything else is just for fun. Why didn't you go pick up Nancy? That's very weird behavior from you, sir. They're shouldering the boulder, but now Rebecca is dead. Like I mentioned before, it really doesn't matter who we put on the hook. So now it's just Rebecca who's dead. Good for us. Does she think I have? Nah, we're gonna lose stacks for this, but we can't get too caught up in stacks. And Nicolas Cage let himself go. Vanity Mirror is just too much for these guys to handle. Up you go. Rather go for somebody else. Rebecca's probably on this main gen. He isn't. Here we are. Very nice. There is. There we go. So we really just need Chaser and Sacrifice at this point. He's saboing that one. That's fine. We'll just start beelining it for this. And goodbye. You know, the nice thing about this build is it isn't god-awful either. You know? I didn't want to hook this one, so I don't have to. Rather hook you. Because we're sure that Nancy doesn't have Unbreakable. I think Kate is dead on hook, and I like Maury's. Yes, sir! Did they use a... They didn't use a hatch offering. That's fine. She does pick herself up. I mean, it's only 3 stacks, but 3 stacks is better than no stacks. Oh, she did pick herself up. She wants us to hit her. She has a perk. Nice. Nice Reno. So now we get this. I'm very curious to see what our lovely blood point haul is going to be. I was a little worried too, because usually when they send you to a map like this, it can be a little rough. But luckily this build isn't even like a terrible build either. So what did we get here? Yep, 10k, 10k, nearly max again. I think we're gonna get, yep, another, not quite as much. We didn't get 150 because I don't think any of them used a blood point offering, but we still got 110. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That just means like, yeah, in 10 matches, you'll have 1,000,000 blood points. She had the 2 perks, right? Yeah, she had flip-flop and, no, not breakout. Oh, she didn't even have the perk. Oh, okay. Oh, and I almost forgot. Another glorious 4K for the entity. There you guys go. All right, Cowshed. Did they send us here? No. They gave us blood points though. That is very nice. A few extra blood points a day. You kept the something away. The entity. The blood web. Kept something away. That's the important part. Lori's the obsession. How fitting. Let's go ahead and kick this. Get eruption. Get some early destruction points going. Oh, I wish I had the mirror ready right now. There she is. Cool. Okay, so she's just over here. Still went for it. There we go. Get a nice hit. She was kind of migrating to the back there. We had sprint burst 99. Oh, she kept going. Nice bait. Only that gen went off. Do we have pain res near us? We sure do. We're getting very lucky with our pain res spawns. Unfortunate that that gen popped as soon as we were doing our thing. Oh, here we go. Lorestrode. Go ahead and hit this. Ow. There she is. Another one. That's a boon, which, you know, that's nice for us. That'll give us some more blood points. Surge and an eruption. Look at all that damage generator stuff going on there. And we're gonna get another one of those. Oof, that gen has gotta be really close to ending its existence. Yeah, it is 0 now. That's wild. There's that girl. The person we hooked. Ooh, let's get an eruption here. I think it was Kate. I think that was the one we hooked first. Megan's going back over here. Finally starting to get our, say, the best class stacks up there. Nice. Pop you back up here. An injured girl is making her way back over here. Eruption, you know, yeah, this build isn't even like a terrible build. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with like a whole bunch of gen regression, you know? We don't care which one she's on, so we could hook her just to whatever the closest hook is because she's already been pain resed. So we'll just plop her on any old normal hook. quarter of the way there. We have our Kate Denson over here. I had a feeling she was gonna fake it. You really get to know survivors and just how they are as people the more you like play with them and you kind of figure out their tendencies, you know what I mean? You think she can make it around, but because I have saved the best, she still makes it. Good for her. I thought for sure we were gonna get her. I think if I was just a little tighter on the pathing. I did see someone going towards the hook. Hooks are cool for us because a lot of the time the borrowed time person won't take a hit. I guess in this situation it's a little different. A lot of the time they want to take a hit though. So you can just hit them. And if they have DS, who really cares? More points. So it doesn't really matter. Just put her on any old hook. Alley-oop. A little over a quarter of the way there. Just in case they decide to progress this in the future, we'll get Eruption on it. I mean, we've already built up quite a bit of brutality points. Eruption is really helping us out here, though. I think we get that. Nope. That was super ambitious of me. She gets the other one. She decided not to go for it. Ooh, just the tip. Immediately dropped it. Aren't you just interesting? This Meg is actually kind of solid. Is she just gonna keep greeting, I guess? There we go. They got 2 gens done. A little sad for us, but I'll figure out how to cope with it. Good thing we decided to get the Claudette out of the game. That's her second hook. So I'm guessing it's Lori. Lori has to be the last Scourge. Hi. Wait, haven't I hooked Lori? Maybe not. Having a hard time remembering. And like I mentioned at the start, you don't have to win, but winning does help. You're gonna get more points if you are winning. So if you can help it, and if you can manage to actually get as many sacrifices as possible, take it. You get more blood points for it. I wouldn't like 4-man slug 'em or camp hooks too much unless you know they're gonna be getting the save. Because save the best for last is can be all right for camping because you're going to be getting a lot of blood points when they come back for the hook. Because, you know, multiple survivors are there. You're going to be hitting people really fast. I'm just going to go through it. I don't know if I should have broken that. Honestly, I could have played around that pallet. That was a really bad idea. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so she has Lithe, no Dead Hard. This is a really good Palicon. We have to be a little careful, though, because we are only at 2 gens remaining. So we have to watch it a little bit. Things could still go down south for us. Luckily, these guys aren't the greatest. Excellent for our blood point farm. And just took her over here. Okay, we know Meg was working on that gen. Let's do a little security check on all of our generators. Has some progress. Already took off. We want to start getting eruption on everything. And you might be thinking, oh, well, frick, dude. With all these gen hurdy perkies, you're going to be, like, maxing out the entity stuff really fast. We want that to happen. That means we've been doing lots of brutality stuff. That means we've been getting our bag in. If you start seeing the entity things, give yourself a thumbs up. That's good. That's good for us. We're happy to see that. There we go. And there we have it. Brutality is now at max. We need to get Chaser up more. Which, if we had Thrill of the Hunt, that would have been frickin' Chaser up really, really easily. That would have been nice. I think our Devious was pretty close to max, too. They put up this boon. That's going to help with that. We don't care for her as much, because she's dead on hook. We want to milk the chases out as much as we can. So I'd like to find Lori. There's no hatch offering, so I guess she's probably not camping for hatch. We really, really want to find Lori. Yeah, I think Lori is hiding somewhere. Is that the injured girl? There we go. We want to kind of be a little inefficient, actually, to kind of build up as many points as we can. Quarter of the way there. I might actually slug just so I can get more points. There we go. Hopefully she jumps into a locker, because lockers give you more hunter points. Gonna take this as horribly as we possibly can. We'll even go through the vault here. Try and get her some time. Really want her to hop in the locker. This works too, actually. Going through the pallet here. She got greedy with it. I guess we'll live with that. That should still be a pretty good amount of blood points. Luckily, we sort of have a built-in deer stalker with Vanity Mirror, too. So we can start kind of scanning the ground and hopefully finding our final hidden victim here. There she is. When we get the Mori. She DC'd? Why would you DC at the very end when 2 blood point offerings were used? That's very weird. But let's go ahead and see. Oh, let me play the sound effects for you guys. Another glorious 4K for the entity. Nice. Okay, let's see what our haul is like here. There were 2 blood point offerings, so it should be pretty... We still got near max. We got pretty close to maximum points. And, well, yeah, basically 150, so even the chaser points wouldn't have mattered too much. Yeah, why would you DC at the very end? What a weird person. All right. With, like, 2. You had this and this. That's pretty nice. And with how many? 17,000? That would have been a really good haul for her. Wow, she's not on the grind. Horrible. Oh god, we're on Batum. They didn't send us here, so I guess they're not the scum of the earth, I suppose. But man, that really sucks that we got this map. Hopefully we can make the best of it. There we go. You know what? Yeah, let's just charge forward. Let's just get this pallet out of the way. It either gives us the pallet or we get... Nice. Let's get rid of that. Now, we kind of want to remain as hidden as we can be. There we go. Oh, Surge hit both of those gens. That's fantastic. Already our brutality is almost a fourth of the way there. I think we can make it to a Scourge as well. Yeah, we should be able to make it over here. If she gives us free hits, that's totally cool. She will not. He's over there. Pallet drop. Nice. Devious is... Wait. Should be able to get a hit. Let's get a kick. For eruption. They have a lot of stuff to run to, unfortunately for us. Nice. Got that one, but that's inevitable on this map. Do we have a Scourge? We sure do. That is fantastic. I probably should have put her on that Scourge over there. It's more in the middle, but... Another person over here. Get another eruption on it. This doesn't look like the obsession, I think. It is not. Oh, Laura Croft perk. We might be able to get her on this rotation. Nope. Another pallet. Another vault. There we go. Get rid of this. We see scratches over here. He's over here. He actually greeted that. I'm surprised she didn't. Someone over here, maybe? No one's over here. I guess we'll kick this. Hello. That's the obsession. God, running the main building. We're probably gonna have to go for obsession. That is rude. This girl likes to greet a lot. Can't follow her into the main building though. There we go. God Pelican. She's definitely weaker, which is really unfortunate that the weaker link here happens to be the obsession. Balanced. But even a weak link on a map like this, man. There we go. Yeah, even on a map like this, we can still do a lot. But maybe she'll go into hiding now that she's on Death Hook so we can mainly get hits on other people. Could be good for us. Surprised that doesn't have more progress. Another perk to work with. Another perk, another pallet. Going all the way around. Let's go ahead and get Eruption on this. They got that one. Unfortunately, this is looking like the one that's not going to go our way, but hopefully we can still manage to get a good amount of blood points here. I can show off even if you lose. Yeah, she's leading us over there. When you get a map like this, it's kind of tough to do much of anything if you have decent survivors. That's just how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Nice. We managed to hit every single gen with that. So our brutality points are still going up here. We're not going to have save the best for last, but oh well. Take as many hook points as we can get. I think multiple are over here. Someone down there setting up a boon. Oh, they're over there. What the heck? Okay, all three of them are there, though. Two of them over there. Hello. Where's the other one? The other one's over there. Nice. Let's get rid of this. Can we reach a Scourge? That would be cool. Fortunately, I don't think so. Oh well, we'll just take the more hook points. I think we're getting kind of close to brutality anyways between all the other perks. Okay, it looks like she decided to go on this one over here instead. Let's get a kick on it. Might as well. They got Ada. Can we do any more kicks on this? Nope. Unfortunate. Both of these characters are scourgeable. Ada, I think, is easier to catch than Tori is. Wait, hi. Wait, no, you're Zarina. Wasn't this pallet already dropped? Nope. Doesn't matter, though. She's on that. We're going to be able to scourge it. There we go. We got max brutality points. It's still regressing. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, we get a hit here. No one up there. They're both over here. There's not a lot in this corner anymore. I think they're healing somewhere. Yep. They all healed in the same place. She has this window. She kind of glunked it up. You know, auras. We'll be able to get another Scourge. I believe Ada's our last. Pop. Balance landing, unfortunately, now makes noise. So sometimes it can be hard to decipher if they have it or not. Ooh. Where'd she go? Ah, over here. Hopefully she doesn't have DS. She did not. I didn't want to hit her because I thought she might have the perk. This girl is probably still exhausted. Nice. She really messed up there. I guess it's all right when you have some perks to help you out. Pretty good for me, though. Can't see any other auras. Can't really tell if she's on that or not. I don't really care either. If I can just get 3 of them, I'm a happy camper. Yep. All right, she's at that door, dude. For a match like that, we'll happily take a 3K. We'll absolutely take a 3K for that. Whew. A 3K makes a glorious W for the entity. Nice. I apologize if that was a little loud. That seemed like it was a lot. Let's see how many we got for a tough match like that. We got nearly 150K. Even when it was really, really difficult, still managed to get that. Lucky us. Okay, RPD, did they send us here? They didn't. They sacrificed forwarded their own an offering. Our build should actually be pretty decent for what we're trying to pull off here. Oh, very fast tier up. Boom. Got straight into it. Very, very nice for us. This guy, Obsession, he is not. You are Sable. There we go. Surge is going to help us with that. We can pick her up this way, and she instantly DC'd. Honestly, the bot is probably going to do better than what how well she did. We can't reach a Scourge, unfortunate. But you know what? It's so early into the match that I'm not too bothered. We'll have other opportunities to get Scourges. RPD is a bit rougher for Scourge hooks. Oh, let's go ahead and get an eruption on this. Let's see if we can get this data. She is just continuously running. Oh, I think that little circle, that circle did not cost her. Yeah, that was a little ambitious of me. It also probably cost me. Nice. Eruption on him. I believe there was a Scourge. Yes, excellent. I'm actually glad they finished that gen because I don't care about that gen. So we'll get a Scourge and that will hit that main gen. So that gen just got a ton of regression on it. I don't know if our Surge reached it. If it did, then that is huge. Yeah, listen to that. That has like no progress on it now. I see the bot heading to the save. So let's see if we can get some free points from that. Oh, scared the bot away. And there we go. We should be able to get our Scourge this time. And we saw that gen blow up because of Surge, so we know that they're over there. Oopsie daisies. Now the bot is nearly dead. Oh, he thinks I have... Oh, no, he just has Sprint Burst. Okay. I was thinking maybe he thought I had Play With Your Food or something. Good pal to get rid of. I don't think she makes this. Nope. Surge absolutely has been hitting that like a champ. Doesn't really matter what gen we hit, or what hook, not gen. Kind of looked like he blast minded. I don't really care if he did. If he didn't. Maybe he was just pretending to, I don't know. Sometimes survivors like to play pretend with their imaginary friends. It's very important for them. Oh, that gen's freaking 0. Holy crap. Let's try and make all of this area as unsafe as possible. Now you get hit. Oh, and you gave me the pallet with the hit? It's a very strange behavior. Hello. I think she's finally gonna get to use this pallet. Very nice. He is on a pallet though, and we don't want her saving. Okay, that might be enough to deter her, but she doesn't want to die. Yeah, I think that's enough. That far one, who cares? This Sable? This should be Sable, yeah. The Sable bot, who is also dead. Alright, sprint bursted away. Out of the kindness of his heart so that I can kill her. We're gonna try and, cause you know he's gonna go get the save, so we're gonna try and hop out here. Approach from an angle they might not suspect. Really? Oh, there you are. He's helping us out here. Brutality is nearly maxed. Heal in here. Our chaser is suffering a little bit this match, since it is a bit of a shorter match. Let's go ahead and take the vault. There's the bot. Oh. Thank you, Miss Bot. You're too kind, truly. Am I going to be evil? Absolutely. I'm on that grind, ladies and gentlemen, and gamers. I'm on that grind. I was actually hoping he had Dead Hard, because our Devious isn't maxed out. And we need more chasers, so the longer he keeps this chase, the better for us. And he still has quite a bit to work with, so this should actually be pretty good for us. Should be getting bloodlust soon. There we go. He's wrapping around. Yeah, we're getting a lot of chaser for all of this. Perfect. He really helped us out there. Now we go ahead and just hook these two. We're not gonna wait for an unbreakable. Where'd the bot go? Miss bot? Oh, I hear her. There we go. Oh, he is actually killing himself anyways, so we can in fact Mori this. Oh no. Oh no. Do something stupid. You are a bot. Thank you. Woo. Okay. We have max devious, so we don't need to break the pallet. We'll just go ahead and Mori her. And getting the 4K should actually get us max devious. So saving the bot for last is optimal because bots don't really hide. So let's see what our lovely bag is like today. 35. It's the blood hunt. There should be another. Yep, plus that bonus. Excellent. Another near 150. And you know, if survivors end up using more bloody party streamers and stuff like that, then we're gonna be getting even more points. So that's pretty cool. I hope this build was really useful for you. And of course, another glorious 4K for the entity. Thank you all so much, very much for watching. I hope this build helps out a lot. If it did, maybe consider liking and subscribing for more useful Meyer stuff. Maybe, question mark? Pretty please. Do take care, and farewell.